Hi, Jessie Nebulous here. Welcome to the channel. It's a Slayer Saturday. We're getting back into Buffy, Season 3, Episode 3. Now, this is the second time that I've attempted to record this intro because I just went off on a tangent and it went on way too long, so I'm hoping by recording this again, I can be more succinct. But the tangent I went off on was my problem with Xander is not just because I don't like his behaviors, and I don't. I don't like a lot of his behavior. I've had some issues with the way he's behaving for quite a while. And that is what my problem is the fact that we're on Season 3, and Xander has seen zero character growth in 2 seasons. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. That is not just me not liking the character. That is me not liking the writing of that character. I do think that the only criticism I can make of this show so far is the fact that it has a character in it that is going on 2 seasons without any character growth. And it's very weird in a show that otherwise is very good about that. All the characters are dynamic except for Xander. Xander is very static. He does not grow at all. He might later, but up to this point he has not. He is doing the same things that he did in Season 1. Now that we're up to Season 3, we should be seeing some character growth from him, and we haven't. And that's a problem, because it's not realistic, and it's very weird to have in a show that is otherwise very realistic with its characters, and the way that they react to things, the way that they grow, the way they have flaws that they grow with, because they, have progression. Xander doesn't. Xander has not grown at all since we started. And that is really unsettling. And I'm rooting for him to grow as a person and develop as a character. But I'm not holding out hope for it. And the reason I'm not is because of how many people were upset that I criticized that behavior. Tells me that I probably don't have any reason to expect Xander to change, because the fans sure don't seem to care that if he didn't. So many fans see nothing wrong with that kind of behavior, and the fact that so many of them said things like, I get so sick of people saying this in reactions, and I get so sick of people criticizing Xander, and all of these things that made me think, so Xander never changes, does he? So I'm pretty sure Xander doesn't change. And I'm just saying this right now. We're on 3-3. If this show ends and Xander is the same character that he is now, I will mark that as a huge strike against this series. I'm sorry. I just will have to. Because that is terrible writing. To have a character not change in 7 seasons, to not make any meaningful progress as a human being, that's a bad writing choice. I am being completely serious. If Xander does not have any character progression within 7 seasons, that's a huge, huge issue with me on the terms of the writing. Because I've had great things to say about the writing. And overall, there are great things to be said for the writing. The writing is excellent for the most part. But the fact that Xander has seen no progression in 2 seasons, and so many fans are very adamantly angry with me for expecting that of him, tells me that he probably will not see any progression in those 7 seasons. I think it's 7. I keep saying 7, now I'm not sure. But I think it's 7 seasons that the show is. But now I'm actually really doubting that. There might be more than that. But you know what I'm saying, by the end of the series. But if we do get there and he's made no meaningful progress as a human being, I will be very disappointed. I will say. I would be very disappointed if that's were the case, because otherwise the writing has been great for this show. But Xander is the outlier in that he has no meaningful progression, or at least hasn't thus far. He is the same character we met on day 1. And that's just not realistic. That's not how the way people work. To be like a pillar that nothing ever changes, that's not good. That's not what a human being is. Humans are reactive. That's what it is to be human, is to have emotional reactions to things. And those reactions change you. And if you have a character that you've written and nothing that they ever do or say changes. That's a very boring, stagnant, static-ass character, and it's not good writing. It just isn't. Because it's not true to life, and if something's not true in any sense, then it's not good writing in my eyes. Because fiction is a lie that tells the truth. It is my guiding principle as a writer, and as a viewer, as a reader. That's what it's always been for me. So, alright, I did go off on a little bit of a tangent then again, but this time it was a much shorter tangent. Hopefully I can edit it down into something. Alright, that all aside, I'm very interested to seeing what this episode holds for us. So let's just get into it. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know with a like or a comment. Very much appreciated. And you can also check out the Patreon for the full-length reaction, or check out the membership plan here on YouTube if you want early access to the edited videos. Okay, let's just get into it.
I'm giddy.
Oh, I like you giddy. Always have.
As seniors, we can go off campus now for lunch.
Oh.
It's legal. Heck, it's expected. A senior moment, one that has to be savored. You can't just rush into this, you know? Oh, no, I can't.
Yes, you can.
What if they change the rule without telling and mar my unblemished record?
Breathe.
Okay.
I love her fuzzy shirt, too.
This
It's
is
very cute.
good. This is... Maybe we shouldn't be too coupley around Buffy.
Oh, you mean because of how the only guy that ever liked her turned into a vicious killer and had to be put down like a dog?
Yeah, the only one. The only one. I mean, aside from the one that's touching you right now, Cordy. Can't forget that one.
Banned from campus, but not from our hearts.
She's not back yet?
When did you become Martha Stewart?
First of all, Martha Stewart knows jack about hand-cut prosciutto.
I don't believe she slays either.
Oh, I hear she can, but she doesn't like to.
That's actually really funny. But we know more about Martha now. She's been to prison and everything. Well, house arrest, I think, technically.
He wanted to ask you out last year, but you weren't ready then. Or to do that thing with your mouth that boys like. Oh, I didn't mean that bad thing with thee. You're supposed to stop me when I do that.
I like when you do that.
That's cute.
Hi, Buffy.
Hi.
I think I recognize this actor from something.
I think that went very well. Don't you think that went very well?
Look, I'm not trying to snare Scott Hope. I just want to get my life back, you know, do normal stuff.
Like date?
You want a date? I saw that half smile, you little slut.
All right, yes, date and shop and hang out and go to school and save the world from unspeakable demons.
Yes, the normal. That's demonic, that thing. I don't like that thing. That's the new villain of the show, isn't it? That creepy-ass burger boy thing. Okay, you don't generally see a lot of, limos pulling up to these.
Take your order, please.
Diet soda. Medium.
A diet soda.
Sunnydale. Town's got quaint. Then the people, you call me sir. Don't you just miss that? Admittedly, it's not a haven for the brothers, you know, strictly the Caucasian persuasion here in the Dale. But, you know, you just gotta stand up and salute that death rate. Hello, darkness.
My old friend.
We could fit right in here. Have us some fun.
We're here for one thing.
Kill the Slayer. Yeah.
I still think just ordering a single soda at a drive-thru is the more sinister thing.
I'm going to rip her spine from her body and suck the marrow from her bones.
No.
Okay, that would be why. It felt sinister. And yeah, they had to end on that creepy-ass thing too, didn't they? Yeah, and something I don't know if I even made note of it, is that he's still in the title sequence, so obviously he's going to come back pretty quickly. The bronze! Okay, are we dancing with that guy? Oh no. We're dreaming.
I miss you. I had to.
Yeah, she did. That's the sad thing.
I loved you.
Oh, God, Angel.
Go to hell!
I did.
I wonder how much of that It's just guilt, and how much of it is her Slayer dreams, you know? Yeah.
Morning, sunshine. Ready to face the beast.
Here are the terms of your re-entry, Missy.
Okay.
That you pass a makeup test of every class you skipped out on. That you provide, in writing, one glowing letter of recommendation from any member of our faculty who is not an English librarian.
Did I just see Eliza Dushku? Is that her name?
I'm really back in school because the school board overruled you.
Mm.
That's like having your whole ability to do this job called into question.
I don't blame her for rubbing it in.
What I was trying to say is, nah.
I don't blame her. He was wrong. He's been on our case for very little reason.
Giles say what he wanted. Do you think he's mad?
I don't think so. I think he just needed to see you. Have you ever noticed, though, when he is mad, but he's too English to say anything, he makes that weird cluck-cluck sound with his tongue?
Hi, Giles.
Oh, hi.
Buffy, good timing. I could use your help.
Yes, I'm back in school, but you know how it embarrasses me when you gush, so let's just skip all that and get straight to work.
Oh, well, well, of course it's wonderful to have you back. It goes without saying. You enjoy making me say it, don't you?
Yes, she does.
And we need to make sure that he remains dormant, working on a binding spell.
Oh, a spell? Can I help?
It's very sensitive.
Who's more sensitive than me?
Well, there's a litany that one has to recite in Aramaic. It's very specific, so I need to get a few details about your experience of defeating the Catholic and Angel.
Aww.
Fire away.
Oh, was the vortex already open?
Barely.
I see.
Big fight. Angel got the pointy end of the sword. Catholic sucked him into hell instead of the world. That's about it.
That should be very helpful.
You know, a smidge of this mixed with a virgin saliva does something I know nothing about.
These forces are not something that one plays around with. Hello, what have you been conjuring?
Nothing. Much. Floating feather, fire out of ice. Are you mad at me?
No, of course not, no. If I were, I would be making a strange clucking sound with my...
Yeah, I think that's her right there. I think her name's Eliza Dushku. Something like that. I think that's her right there. But yeah, she's been in a lot of different things, like Bring It On and True Lies, I think that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is.
Passed my English makeup exam.
Good job.
Hello, my life, how I've missed you.
Hi, Scott. What are you doing here?
You told me if I came after 8, I could run into Buffy.
Mm.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad liar. It's not good for the soul. Or the skin, actually, makes me blotch.
He seems cute. Why does he look so familiar?
Thank you for asking. It's just that they're...
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go stand by the dance floor. If you change your mind, you can mosey on over, and then if not, then you don't mosey. No harm, no foul, right?
Oh, he seems nice. Aw, he tried.
I mean, the guy is charm and normal, which is what you wanted to get back to.
Plus
Yeah.
bonus points for use of the word mosey.
Yeah,
I just don't
True.
think I'm ready.
That's understandable.
What was the last thing that guy danced to? Casey and the Sunshine Band?
Oh, he's a vampire then. Yeah, he's a vampire.
I don't think that guy thrives on sunshine.
Yeah, that guy's very vampy.
Hi. Oh, I have to...
Oh,
Oh,
my bad.
No, it's mine. I have to go.
oh, poor guy. He does look super familiar.
I bet it's nothing. They're probably just making out.
Hey, that's not what making out sounds like. Unless I'm doing it wrong.
This won't hurt.
She's a Slayer, isn't she?
It's okay, I got it. You're Buffy, right? Oh, I'm Faith.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say there's a new Slayer in town.
Yeah.
Can I borrow that?
Yeah, well, you weren't doing much with the buff.
Thanks, B. Couldn't have done it without you.
I like her shirt. It's got like little clacky things on it. Those like little metal balls go ding, ding, ding. It's got that.
And all of a sudden I hear the screaming from outside. So I go tearing out, stark nude, and this church bus is broke down, and there's these 3 vamps feasting on half the Baptist in South Boston. So I waste the vamps, and the preacher comes up, and he's hugging me like there's no tomorrow. When all of a sudden the cops pull up, and they arrested us both.
Wow, they should film that story and show it every Christmas.
Isn't it crazy how slaying just always makes you hungry and horny?
She wouldn't know.
Sometimes I crave a non-fat yogurt afterwards.
My watcher went after some retreat thing in England, and so I skipped out. I figured this was my chance to meet the infamous Buff. So, V, did you really use a rocket launcher one time?
See, it's a funny story.
So what was the story about that alligator? You said something before.
Oh, there's this big...
Aw. She was gonna have fun for a second.
So he's got me wrestling with him, okay? The thing must have been 12 feet long.
Was this also naked?
Well, the alligator was.
Find a new theme.
Yeah.
So, what about you? What was your toughest kill?
Just the love of her life, you know, the usual.
Well, you know, they're all difficult, I guess.
I'm wondering about your position on werewolves.
Oz is a werewolf. It's a long story.
I got bit.
Apparently not that long.
Okay. As long as you don't go scratching at me or humping my leg, we're 5 by 5, you know?
Fair enough.
Because you and I are going to have fun, you know? Watcherless and fancy-free.
Watcherless?
Didn't yours go to England, too?
There's a watchers' retreat every year. There's horse riding and hiking. It's a great honor to be invited. Also, I'm told.
Way too stuffy for a guy like you.
Maybe I should introduce you again.
If I'd have known they came that young and cute, I would have requested a transfer.
Raise your hand if ill.
Can I put my arms any further down? Because I agree.
Youth and beauty. I'd say it was fortuitous. Faith arrived when she did.
Aha! There's big evil brewing. You'll never be bored here, Faith.
2 people have disappeared from the Sunset Ridge district.
I'm good for patrolling. Late-ish, though. I promised Mom I'd be home for dinner. To which you're also invited, of course.
Dying to meet the fam. I'm in.
Great. Great, then we can patrol. Also together.
You know, you can hang out with us while she's testing. You wanna?
Say yes
Aw.
and bring your stories.
Your naked stories.
Hey, later. We'll talk weapons.
You girl seems to have a lot of zest.
You're just flattered.
I'm having a little problem with the binding spell for a Catholic. Physical location. A Catholic was facing south.
Gothela, Angel, me, sword.
See, that's what I thought. But
Giles, look.
He needs to know that he had a soul.
Next time I kill Angel, I'll video it.
It's because he had a soul and they don't know that, do they? Which I don't blame Xander for, because I think it would have happened anyway, but he did a bad not telling her.
What is it with you and Slayers? Maybe I should dress up as one and put a stake to your throat.
Please, God, don't let that be sarcasm.
Does anyone believe that is her actual hair color?
Why wouldn't it be her natural hair color? It's just brown.
I mean, if you're done with him.
Hadn't definitely 100% said no for all time. It's just, you know, you don't enter into these things lightly, you know. Why am I seeing a look?
You really do need to find the fun, B.
Don't call her that.
Hey.
Hey, Faith has been telling me tall tales.
She's funny. And she's leaving.
Oh.
Hi. He's a cutie. Has he seen anybody?
He is a cutie.
Mr. Trick, talk to me.
What are you, sir?
We have the whole world at our fingertips.
We stay local, but we live global. You know, you get the hankering for the blood of a 15-year-old Filipina, and I'm on the net and she's here the next day. Express air.
I want the blood of the Slayer.
He's got a one-track mind, doesn't he?
Rumor has it that this town already has a Slayer, which makes 2.
I don't care if there are 100 Slayers. I'll kill them all. She's going to pay for what she did to me.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, I'm guessing the other Slayer then is the one he really means.
Food's here, boys.
You guys order?
I could go for a pizza.
So you're a Slayer too?
Mom?
Just a second, honey.
Oh, everybody's forgetting about poor Buffy.
Wait, why do you love it?
Well, when I'm fighting, I only know one thing. That I'm gonna win, and they're gonna lose.
Until...
I like this girl, Buffy.
She gets along with my friends, my watcher, my mom. Look, now she's getting along with my fries. Plus at school today she was making eyes at my not boyfriend. This is creepy.
Does anybody else think Faith is creepy?
No, but I'm the one getting single white female here.
Yeah, it's probably good you were an only child.
Possibly.
Well, there's some things I'd be happy to see you share. Like the slaying. I mean, 2 of you fighting is safer than 1, right?
There's probably some truth to that.
Couldn't she take over for you?
It doesn't work like that.
Mom, the only way you get a new Slayer is when the old Slayer dies.
Then that means you When did you die? You never told me you died.
No, it was just for a few minutes.
Oh, I hate this. I hate your life.
Oof. Yeah. Yeah.
I know you didn't choose this. I know it chose you. I have tried to march in the Slayer Pride Parade, but
It's
I don't
scary.
want you to die.
Oh, I'm not gonna die.
No, you're gonna. We're all gonna die.
Like you said, I've got help now.
She seems to be eating a lot. It sounds like she didn't really have anybody else either, though.
You've been doing this the longest. Maybe a little too long.
Excuse me? You got a problem?
Actually wondering about your problem.
Yeah, she has a little bit of one.
What is it, the angel thing?
What do you know about Angel?
Just what your friends tell me. Big love, big loss, you ought to deal and move on, but you're not.
How about from now on, we don't hear from you on Angel or anything else?
What do you get so strung up for, B?
Why are your lips still moving, F?
Is that just your threat?
Would you like to?
Think you can take me?
Yeah.
I don't think that's healthy, guys. Oof. Dumpster.
My dead mother hits harder than that.
That's a weird statement, but hey.
Stake him already and give me a hand!
This isn't me, you jerk!
Yeah, it sounds like she's got some anger issues.
Faith!
Faith, you kinda are sucking a little here. Love her boots, though. At least her footwear is reasonable. Yeah, punching them's not helping.
Gee, if doing violence to vampires upsets you, I think you're in the wrong line of work.
Yeah, or maybe you like it a little too much.
Yeah.
Not beat them to a bloody pulp while their friends corner me.
I thought you could handle yourself.
And she did.
Well, she's just a plucky fighter who got a little carried away. She doesn't have a whole other life here as you do.
She doesn't need a life. She has mine.
I think you're being a little...
No, I'm being a lot. She nearly got us both killed. The girl needs help.
I could see that.
I wonder if they still kayak. I used to love a good kayak.
Oh, he just wishes he'd been invited.
The one that nearly bit me mentioned something about kissing toast.
You mean kakistos?
I think it was taquitos. What?
Kakistos. It means the worst of the worst. It's also the name of a vampire so old that his hands and feet are cloven.
That rings a bell.
This guy shows up 2 days ago, right? Right around the same time my bestest new little sister makes the scene. There are two things that I don't believe in. Coincidence and leprechauns.
There better be a leprechaun episode.
I was right about the leprechauns, right?
As far as I know.
You get England on the phone. I'm gonna talk to Faith.
Think of this as my last-ditch effort. I realize that one more is going to qualify as stalking. It begins with conversation. Maybe over a cup of coffee, or maybe at the Buster Keaton Festival.
Say yes.
Come to think of it, I don't think I've given a fair chance to Buster Keaton. I think it might be time to see a little more.
Oh, I got you a little present. A guy in the retro shop said that it represents friendship.
Oh, what is it? It better not be.
You like?
Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's what I figured it would be.
I can't do this.
I get the message.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Did you reach the retreat?
I think they need to know.
Her watcher's dead.
The room's $18 a day.
Yeah, I know. I'll get it to you by tomorrow, I swear.
That's why I figured she ate so much.
What brings you to the poor side of town?
Cloven guy. Goes by the name Kakistos.
What do you know about Kakistos?
That he's here. Faith, you came here for a reason. I can help.
I'm the one who can handle this.
Got a deal and move on? We have the moving on part right here. What about dealing?
I'll take care of this, all right?
Like you took care of your watcher?
That was probably a low blow, but she did lie about it.
He killed her, didn't he?
Don't have a word for what he did to her. What now?
He's dead.
That's where the head start comes in handy.
I was gonna say, yeah, that guy's dead.
Faith.
He's like a pig vampire.
No! I just bought us a little more. No! Scream later! Escape now! What happened?
I was there when he killed my watcher. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't. And I ran.
First rule of slang. Don't die. You did the right thing, okay? You didn't die. One of him, two of us. Yes.
No.
Oh, she's got some PTSD.
This is his place.
He drove us here.
Oh, man. I thought it was just some PTSD, but I do think she has that. Sounds like it.
Don't die.
Yeah. Come on, Faith, you can do this. Come on, yeah. Help your new friend here.
We don't do something, the master could get killed. Well, the birds are with him.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. He was sick of this guy.
These vengeance crusades are out of style.
I had a feeling that he was sick of that guy.
I guess you need a bigger stake, Slayer.
Come on. That's a bigger one. Nice. Good one, Faith. Good one. Good job.
You hungry? Starved.
How about horny? I heard that was the other half of that equation.
Faith is to stay here indefinitely and to look after you both until a new watcher is assigned.
She really came through in the end. She had a lot to deal with, but she did it.
I'm glad to hear it.
Angel was cured.
Yeah. This time.
I'm sorry?
Thank you for telling them.
When I killed him, Angel was cured. Your spell worked at the last minute well. He didn't remember anything that he'd done. It was too late, and I had to. So I told him that I loved him, and I kissed him, and I killed him.
Glad she told them finally.
I'm sorry. I've been holding on to that for so long. It felt good to get it out.
Well, they have a better idea why she ran away.
But I can really help with this binding spell.
There is no spell.
Oh, he knew. Okay.
The ring sort of confused me, but I liked what you said about friendship. I liked it a lot, and Buster Keaton, big fun, and I'm capable of big fun.
I think he's not into it anymore.
I'd pretty much love to go with you.
I'm really gonna have to think about this.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? I thought about it, and I'm in. When do you want to go?
Oh, okay, cute. I hope she's not leaving the ring. I think that's the kind of thing you should hold on to, Buffy. Even if it's a symbolic way of saying goodbye, but... Okay. What? Do we have a naked angel? Looks like a naked angel to me. Why do we have that? I'm at a loss for words. But there he is. So yeah, that was a... Oh, got a little bit of tear there. A little bit of a tear track. There. From my little bit of crying about Buffy's sadness in actions in previous episodes. But yeah, I'm glad she told them. I think that was something that they needed to know to fully understand why she left. And it seems like Giles had an idea, but he didn't want to force her to say it. He kind of created a situation, as, you know, a scenario where she could come out and admit to that in a way that made her feel comfortable and ready to talk about it. And I think that's what he was trying to do, is what it seems like. So, yeah, good on Giles for not forcing her and kind of finding a way to let her come to him with that information. Because he obviously didn't want to force it out of her, because it's not the best way to do that kind of thing. But it is something that she needed to share with them. And I really am not liking the fact that, so far at least, it has not come up that Xander didn't tell her. I do think that needs to come to light at some point. And not just because Xander gets on my nerves, but because they made such a point of it in that episode that if they're not going to follow through with it, why did they bother annoying me with it if they weren't going to carry on with it? That kind of thing. So, that, and it was a pretty crappy thing to do. And in order for him to have any kind of consequences for his actions and to have any kind of growth, that needs to come out. And we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, good episode. I was really surprised to see Eliza. I do think her name's Dushuku or Dushku, something like that. I can't say that I've ever heard anyone say her name, so I'm not quite sure what it is, but I've heard of that name, of her name. I've read it several times over the years. I just can't, off the top of my head, actually think of a time when I've heard anyone say her name. So I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So maybe it's not even Eliza. Maybe it's Eliza, for all I know. Hell, I don't know. But I remember her. So, yeah, she's in Bring It On and True Lies and The Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back movie, that was a fun movie. Yeah, she's just been several things I've seen her in over the years, so I'm aware of her. And she's kind of a fun time. So, yeah, so we'll have a second Slayer, it looks like. I don't know how long she hangs out for, or if it was just for this episode, but it was nice to see her anyway. I'd be down to see more from her. She seems like an interesting character who has interesting stories and has room and depth to have growth. That they've already shown where she could have growth. She's a bit reckless because she was dealing with some trauma from losing her watcher. So, yeah, it was good. It was a good episode. We still haven't gotten back in with Spike or Drusilla yet, and I still hope we will. Maybe the next one is what will be the ticket. We got Angel back. I don't even know what to say about that, because I'm just like, huh? But he's here. I don't know what that entails. I don't know what it means. I don't know any of it. He just, plop, there he is. Naked. But I'm looking forward to finding out. I just don't know what else to say about it, because I have no clue. Like, I don't even, no clue. But, okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know with a like or a comment. I very much appreciate that. It does help me out. And if you would like to check out the Patreon for the full-length reaction, or if you're interested, you can also check out the channel membership here on YouTube. You get early access to the edited videos. So I want to say thanks to my Patreon producers, as well as my early birds, for their continued support. You guys are awesome. And hope to see everybody in the next video. I'm Jessie Nebulous. Bye!